Hey y'all, back again on another full moon time on Ogun's internet. Up early today. I've been up early today this Sunday morning. I felt like I was gonna come talk to y'all today. Talk to my community, my Thibodaux community, and my surrounding areas, of course, my bayou regions. Man, this little world, huh? I know, I know, I know. I can sense a lot of y'all too. Now y'all starting to understand now what we're talking about. How these intense experiences like this, back to back to back to back, is a lot on our mind and body. I could really tell just from the responses and conversations I've been having. You're really starting to be able to see how this affecting us. You know, it reminds me of it kind of reminds me of sometimes these experiences. I was talking to a friend, was talking about, it reminds me of Good Times, the Good Times episodes. Y'all know Good Times. Y'all remember the Evans family. I know for most of the people who listening to me talk, it's people that I know with Good Times. And y'all grew up with Good Times on y'all TV because I grew up with Good Times on my TV. And the whole premise of the show was, it was just like how James and Florida Evans, they just worked so hard to do better for their family. They had such a strong desire and faith that a change was going to come. And every time they thought, finally, we got it. Something good about to happen. We finally got it. Something really bad would happen out the blue. And whatever they was hoping for, it just don't work out. They'll feel good for a few episodes, then boom, something knocks them back down. Something crazy. Just like that. It's like, just like that sometimes reminds, like we can barely recover from one thing and something else happens. Um, and it's the same thing happen over and over again. It's just too many things, y'all. It's just too many things back to back all at once. Our human beings, we're not meant to handle this much chaos and rage and grief and sadness and information and pain without mental health being all jacked up. So what I mean by all jacked up, you know, we've been talking about it. Y'all who don't know, we've been talking about it. Y'all gonna have to catch up. Look at this plant. Got something to say too. You seen that? So what I mean by all jacked up. So under normal circumstances, we talked about it, ancient times, when something alarming or stressful or threatening or overall just intense happens to us as human beings, the chill out part of your body is a chill out part. It's called the rest and digest part of your nervous system, but we're just gonna call it the chill out part. Usually would take over, calm the body, and restore balance after the threatening thing has happened. However, nowadays, because of all these stressful good time episode like as moments that keep happening back to back, without us even having a chance to recover or the body a chance to recover, chronic stress has set in. The automatic like rest system ain't even turning on for a lot of us anymore, leaving the body in a constant state of high alert. Y'all know, y'all feel like it's just be, you get a phone call. As soon as you get a phone call, you're like, you're automatically, your mind is like, what done happened? You like get a phone call from your family members or something, somebody say, what you doing? You sleep, what done happened? Like, it's anxiety, you know the feeling, like something high alert. We call that a dysregulated nervous system, or that's just a fancy word for your nerves bad. That's how we say it in my community. Your nerves bad. It's like your body's command system, your electrical wiring that manages everything from the thoughts you have to your automatic breathing. is getting too many messages at one time. Too many urgent messages. It's like you're a car accelerator. For people that understand cars, like your car accelerator is on, is stuck on, and the brake ain't working. So when your nervous system is overwhelmed like this, when your nerves is bad like this all the time, now we know now it's called anxiety, and it can lead to a cascade, so many negative physical and mental health effects. Because in this state, your body is in, we call it fight or flight mode, making it impossible to cope effectively with all the crazy stuff that keeps happening. And sometimes we don't even realize we're not coping effectively with stuff. That don't mean it's not affecting us in our bodies and our behaviors, how we show up. Sometimes we be wilding and we don't even know it. People be like, you're not in your right mind. This literally how it is. I might share an experience next time about how an experience that happened to me when I realized something ain't right. That brought me to this mental health stuff. I might share that next time. But this time I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. Just check in. It's not gonna be no long thing. Just want to check in. Right now, while you on this call, before the football games start, or even while the football game's going on. Nobody gotta know, it's just me and y'all. Nobody gotta know your business. That's the brilliance of this social media stuff. We get on here, we tell a story, we check in, we be in community, we cut up, we everything. We're gonna all happy here. So I was like, might as well also check in to see what's to help each other figure out something. So let's check in. Is our nervous system all jacked up? Could it be your nervous system is all jacked up? I'm gonna ask you some questions. See if your nervous system is all jacked. Let's do an exercise together. Let's practice. Okay. Answer yes or no to some of these. Do you feel a constant state of anxiety or like feeling on edge? Difficulty sleeping? Feeling overwhelmed and burnt out often? Issues with concentration? Digestive issues? Chronic fatigue? Like inflammation or flare-ups in the body? Like pain in the body? Like you're like, oh. Because remember, these stress can be mental stress can also trigger physical symptoms and tension in the body. Of course, those symptoms can be symptoms of so many things, and being dysregulated, your nervous system, your nerves is on edge. Too many things you're processing without allowing your body to reset and recalibrate, and your chill out part of your body turning on. Okay, so check in some of those phrases. Okay, let's do some more. What about these? Come see about yourself. Come on, come see about yourself for yourself. See if any of these things come up. So as you experiencing some of these intense experiences, what feelings come up for you? I'm going to attach my feelings chart to this again. What feelings come up for you? Have come up for you recently? What can you name that feeling? What thoughts or stories have come up in the mind? Remember last time we talked about automatic negative thoughts? Have you noticed that most of the thoughts or stories that come up automatically that pop into your mind have a heavy or negative impact on your mood? If so, that is completely normal. It's normal to have these types of mental and physical reactions to such challenging experiences. What I'm here to let you know that is our body is not meant to handle this much chronic stress, mentally or physically, though. And that's why we're here today. That's why we're here talking about this, taking this first step, noticing it, naming it. I think my mama trying to call me. She was. Okay. Noticing it, naming it, talking about it, doing these exercises, asking these questions to ourselves, checking in, come and see what's up about ourselves. This is our first step. So ask yourself some of those questions. Just check in. Nobody gotta know. Remember, y'all doing so good. Until next time. I know y'all doing your best. We're all doing our best, and that's good enough. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.